Welcome to the SoberQ podcast.
Hi, my name's David. I'm an alcoholic. And the question is, what defects of character have we identified and need to let go? So this is a question that relates to step 6 of AA's 12-step program. When I first came to AA, the first thing I got was identification and an explanation about why I drank the way I did. Most people who drink have a few drinks and they get to a point where they're able to say, no thanks, I've had enough. Whenever I drank, I never got to that point. I had to keep going and keep going. And the explanation I found in AA, and particularly in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, is this was an abnormal reaction to alcohol. It suggested that this was not because I was morally inferior or maladjusted to life or trying to escape. They said it was a physical allergy. So the basis of the disease is a biological difference between me and most other people. Of course, the solution to that is to stop drinking. Then I found out by listening in AA and by reading the AA book, there were other people like me, people who knew they couldn't control their drinking and desperately wanted to stop drinking, but they found that they couldn't stop for very long. I needed medical help to stop in the first place, and I would do that. And whenever I stopped drinking, life would get better. I'd change my circumstances, get a different job, move house, do something, change life. Life would get better, but then I'd do this insane thing of picking up a drink again. The book was really helpful explaining this to me and giving me some really specific examples of people like me who wanted to stop drinking, who had made a commitment to stop drinking, but at some point, often for no particular reason, would pick it up again. Once I realised that that was happening to me and that it would happen again, that's the realisation of the first step. That's the realisation of powerlessness. Of course, there's no hope in the first step. The hope came in step 2, and the examples I was given, the example I was shown, the examples that I saw in AA of people who were just like me, powerless over alcohol, but they'd done something different. They'd taken a different path in life. They'd had a revolutionary change in their way of living and thinking. When they did that, they were able to put down the drink and leave it down. And perhaps that's what I need in order to stop drinking. A spiritual experience, a revolutionary change. So I want that. And I ask the question, what do I need to do? And they say the first thing you need to do is discover the things that are in your way, the things that are stopping you taking this spiritual path in life. So I need to take a moral inventory. And I go, hang on, you just convinced me that this is not a moral problem. That it's not about being weak-willed or immoral or maladjusted to life, that the basis of the disease is a biological difference. So why do you now want me to take a moral inventory? So then I start reading the next chapter in the book, the one about the actions I need to take in this 12-step program and how to find the obstacles in my path. And this chapter in the book stops talking specifically about alcoholics and starts talking about most people. It gives the example of an actor who has a particular role to play, but instead of just doing that, he tries to control the whole show and tell everyone else what to do. The book points out that most people live life on a selfish, self-centered basis. So that's the defect of character I discover about myself while taking inventory. And that's the defect of character I need to let go. When it comes to alcohol, I'm not like most people. When it comes to life, I am like most people. I live life on a selfish, self-centered basis. But as an alcoholic, I can't afford to. I need to take a different path. I need to let go of selfishness and self-centeredness and seek something greater than myself. That's what keeps me sober. Thanks for letting me share.
If you would like to share your experience on a recovery question, visit the SoberQ podcast website at soberq.com. Thanks for listening.